everybody was claiming that they are doing a good job.
Due to less
Why?
bandwidth.
Because there are so many things which are involved with teaching, even when we are doing face to face or any other mode. One
ये
day
बात है कुछ
there
भी
was a talk going on. I think if someone had an
नहीं
opportunity
मोबाइल
of
पे लॉग
listening to, uh, there is a professor
मोबाइल
in
मोबाइल
Harvard Business School. His name is Professor Sirikant. He was talking about, there was a 45 minutes talk by him, and maybe you can listen to that talk on YouTube. It must be available. He was sharing his experience that what went on in Harvard Business School when they moved on to digital platform. 9th March was the time when US institutions were closed, and he mentioned in his lecture that from 9th March till 22nd March, it was a really big effort where you know they had to change, they had to train their faculty who was not at all psychologically prepared for those kind of role which was to be played on digital platform. And after 12 13 days of massive inputs, people were put in to the role of teaching through digital platform. And we in India, we just move on to as if it is so simple, and learning will be promoted. There are four aspects which are very important when we refer to teaching through digital platform, and they are the real challenges. First one is the engaging. When you are teaching through uh, uh, the digital platform, to what extent you are in a position to engage. Because when you are face to face in classes, you can always give a cold call. If somebody is not putting in his, uh, giving his attention, you can just point him out, and he will be again little serious towards you, whatever you are speaking. But that kind of engaging experience, that was totally missing. In fact, studies says that online system, if you don't have anything to make a guy attentive, he cannot listen to you more than 7 to 9 minutes. This is the time period which has been mentioned. You cannot engage him for more than 7 to 9 minutes. When we are talking about the classes, and then absorbing capacity, whatever is taken online. आमतौर पे क्या होता है कि जब आप क्लास में पढ़ रहे हैं ना, तो उस चीज को समझने के लिए स्टूडेंट्स विल ट्राई टू रिलेट समथिंग विद समथिंग एल्स। टीचर बोल रहा है किसी चीज को, या घर जाकर मैं उसको किसी इवेंट के साथ रिलेट करूंगा, एंड आई विल बी इन अ पोजीशन टू रिकॉल व्हाट ही वाज सेइंग एंड व्हाट वाज द लर्निंग आउट ऑफ इट। दैट्स कॉल्ड absorption. But when it is the digital mode, it becomes much more difficult in terms of absorption, in terms of attentiveness, and thereafter recalling whatever was delivered to us. Now, these were some of the challenges, which Professor Sirikant was mentioning, that they worked on it, that how things are going to be made, so much engaging, so much attentive, absorbing, so much recalling, so that you are in a position to articulate for working out for a real learning experience. It has been completely missing. I don't say, when we take the example of India, there are institutions in India also who have done wonders. In fact, management faculty, my dean was in touch with SP Jain Institute of Management, and I had a chance of listening to Mr. Jain from SP Jain. He told me that, I mean, during his lecture, he discussed that for last 2 years they have been using a platform where teaching online mode is also just like teaching in the classroom. They can engage people, they can make them attentive, they can give some kind of small, you know, exercises in between, some polls. In fact, let me tell you, from 14th to 18th, we had a workshop by All India Council for Technical Education, and two, resource persons who were delivering their sessions to us. I was one of the attendees. I was one of the participants. He didn't allow us to move away from our gadgets, away from our computers more than 5 minutes, because in less than 5 minutes there used to be a poll, yes or no, some question, and we had to respond, and it was immediately recorded that who is attentive and who is not attentive. Now, these kind of interventions, to what extent ordinarily our people in colleges, in schools, or educational institutions, in the universities in this part of region, they were prepared and ready. I don't think even 1%. 99% was all going on without promoting any learning in whole of the process. So if I consider, this small survey which I conducted, and listening to some good speakers from Yale University, Harvard Business School, and some renowned institutions in India also, there are some challenges which come in front of us, which needs to be discussed. Data shows that in India, 320 million students are going to school and college. They are studying in school and colleges. 320 million. If we consider 25-26% to be gross enrollment rate at higher education level, that means 80 million, 8 करोड़ के आसपास लोग यूनिवर्सिटीज एंड कॉलेजेस में जाते हैं. And considering this big a number, I mean, it's really tough to handle such a big lot of people. Now, what are the problems which we have been facing, which I would like to share? Uh, in my university, we have approximately 800 to 900 students coming from Kashmir. The immediate, reaction was कि हमारे यहाँ पर तो इंटरनेट ही नहीं चलता, 2G है, हम तो 3G 4G प्लेटफॉर्म पे भी नहीं है. We are not in a position to have any kind of access. Now, this is only one state I am talking about. This problem may be in rural areas across the country. I am audible? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The
Yes,
video
sir,
was
you're
gone, so I thought there is some problem. Okay,
Nahin, sir, nahin.
if we see the countryside in India, out of 320 million or 80 million higher education, there are approximately 70% students who come from those areas where internet connectivity is an issue. उसके बाद देखो, आज सुबह की बात कर लो, मैं तो पटियाला में बैठा हूं, एंड दैट ऑल्सो इज ए प्लेस जो हेडक्वार्टर है पंजाब की बिजली का. सुबह से 4 बार आई हैव बीन इंटरप्टेड इन पावर सप्लाई. और अभी व्हेन आई वाज टू बिगिन, आई गॉट शॉक्ड व्हेन all of a sudden power failure was there. I was trying to do it on my mobile phone, and then the the speed and whatever, that became an issue. If this is the problem, are we in a position to use the online platform or digital platform in that particular fashion in which it should be to promote learning? There are lots and lots of problem which can come, which we may have to encounter. Another issue I have already mentioned. अभी एक हफ्ता ही हुआ था, तो my dean, one of my deans, he called me, there are some people who are not responding in terms of the platform we are using for lecturing. मैंने कहा अभी क्या बात होगी? They are very shy. एक बड़ी सिंपल सी बात है कि if you are going to be speaking on digital platform where everything gets recorded, where whatever you say is going to be on record, you can imagine क्लास में तो गए 10-15 मिनट बोले, बीच में इधर से गप भी हो गई, इधर उधर भी. Now these few things are not possible when you are using digital mode. You have to be very, very clear what you are trying to deliver, and you have to be very cautious about the quality part of it, for which our people have to be trained. So far, our teachers are not so much conscious about the content part of it. एक घंटे की क्लास है, 10 मिनट में पिछली आपने भूमिका बनाई, आधा घंटा डिलीवर किया, 15-20 मिनट और इधर उधर. These few things which we normally have been observing, even ourselves and even in the other faculty also, they are not going to be possible. Pedagogical issues, even when Harvard people were talking about, they also had this problem, because for 100 years their teaching has been case based, face to face, where it's the shaking of the participant is the most important aspect of it. But now when you are into an online mode, those delivery systems, those pedagogical system, they need to be improvised in the manner which might make require lots and lots of effort, and also lots of investment also to be getting into. एक बहुत ही ज़्यादा important point है, particularly in Indian context, where those who are going to colleges, वो बड़ी young age में होते हैं, not like in the western world जहाँ पे मास्टर डिग्री में जाने वाले की एवरेज एज इज अराउंड 28-29. हमारे यहाँ ग्रेजुएशन की कॉलेज में चले गए, मास्टर डिग्री करने चले गए, +2 की कॉलेज में चले गए. What are the aspirations? If you see the aspirations होती हैं कि पढ़ना तो है ही है, वहाँ पे लोगों से दोस्ती करनी है, वहाँ से कैंटीन में बैठ के चाय पीनी है, गपशप करनी है. These are some of the very dominant social expectation of students community. मेरे एक दोस्त हैं, उन्होंने यहाँ पे एक इंस्टीट्यूशन खोली. It was I think year 2008-2009. Very brilliant people, both of them, and studied in Punjab Engineering College. वहाँ से इंजीनियरिंग करी, फिर UBS चंडीगढ़ से MBA की, अपना यूनिट चला रहे हैं चंडीगढ़ 67 सेक्टर में, मोहाली में. दे आर रनिंग ए स्कूल ऑल्सो. उन्होंने अपना एक इंस्टीट्यूशन खोला, एंड आफ्टर 3 years दे क्लोज्ड इट डाउन. मैंने मिला एक दिन उनसे, मैंने कहा, अनुराग, व्हाट हैपेंड, व्हाई डिड यू क्लोज इट? He said, we had some problems. I said, you were going through quality education, बड़े अच्छे तरीके से आप कर रहे थे, तो आपको तो you should have been in a position to attract people. वो कहते जी कि वो सबसे पहले पूछते हैं कि कैंटीन कहाँ है, कैंटीन कैसी है, स्टूडेंट्स कितने हैं, लड़के लड़कियां कितने हैं. These are some aspiration of social life in the universities and colleges which student expect. एंड जब आप ऑनलाइन सिस्टम में चले गए तो वो वाली सारी मोटिवेशन तो गायब ही हो गई, और इसके साथ जुड़ी हुई होती है एन अदर बिग थिंग विच रिलेट्स टू द पर्सनालिटी डेवलपमेंट, विच ओनली कम्स जब आप लोगों से मिलते हो, क्लासेस में एक दूसरे से इंटरेक्ट करते हो, टीम बिल्डिंग स्किल्स जो डेवलप होते हैं, कम्युनिकेशन डेवलप होती है जब एक दूसरे से बात करते हो, जो आपका एक रुझान है, जो आपकी पर्सनालिटी में निखार आता है, that probably is not going to be possible when it is online platform. और इंडिया की इंडस्ट्री आप देखो, I have been in touch with number of industries, number of companies way back when I was looking after the role of placement director in Punjabi University. They were not interested in content. They were not interested in the domain knowledge. They were all interested that people have team building skills. They are good in communication, because all those technical skills, they said we will be in a position to provide them when they will come and join us. We'll train them in 1 month's time period. And these kind of skills online system cannot provide. This is a big challenge for online platforms to be taken care of. And the biggest challenge, सबसे जो बड़ी बात है, that is the acceptability by the society, acceptability by the corporate sector, that do they have that much trust in the online teaching system. हमने देखा है, लोग इंटरव्यू के लिए आएंगे, कहाँ से करी है, the guy will say that मैंने इंदिरा गांधी नेशनल ओपन यूनिवर्सिटी से किया था. The guy will say that I did it through distance mode, whether it was a distance mode, whether it was an online mode, or it was an open mode. In any of these, they will be disregarded vis-a-vis a person who had been a regular student of colleges and the universities. वो ट्रस्ट ही नहीं उसके ऊपर डेवलप कर पाते, बिकॉज एक हमारा सोशल सिस्टम में थिंग्स हैव बीन working in such a manner that we have not been able to accept this kind of a mode so far. So considering all these things, where we are going to go, I know for next 1.5 year we don't have any way out in front of us. कहते रहें जो भी, लेकिन parents, our institutions, they will not be in a position to come back into that form, at least for 1 year, I assume. We will keep on giving the dates. ये semester तो online में गया ही गया, and next का भी कोई पता नहीं है, because the way we are expanding in terms of infections. There was a BBC news, although I quoted some in the first week of April, one of the studies of US which quoted that in India 300 to 400 million people are going to be infected. That figure gave July as 1.3 million, and we are already reaching 1.3 million towards the end of this month, which means 300 million to 400 million figure is also going to be by and large correct, if that study which was conducted indicates. If this is going to be the number of infections in the longer time period, people in the families, they will be too much bothered about their kids. They would not like them to put into any kind of risk. So I think this online mode for at least 1.5 year is going to be the way of life for the students. But what after that? Once we get into this particular mode, then some of the advantages which it has in terms of flexibility, in terms of timings, and in terms of many new innovations which are already being done. I gave you the example of SP Jain, and there are so many other institutions. All India Council for Technical Education, UGC, they themselves are trying to develop platforms which they will avail to the institutions, and in terms of economy, they are going to be much cheaper. In terms for delivery of education, they are going to be very flexible. Like in US, I remember my son was studying in Michigan University, and it was 45 miles. One day he got late. Then they had a center on the way. Instead of going to the university, he entered into that center and started attending the classes. The guy was speaking the same class. Now here he was not physically, can be touched, but otherwise available visually. Video was available, and he was listening to the lecture. So those kind of flexibilities will become a part. And after 1.5 year, when things normalizes, probably we will move towards a blended mode. Why? because it will ensure some quality. 40 बरस हो गए जब यूनिवर्सिटी ज्वाइन की, तब से जब भी कोई बात यूनिवर्सिटी ग्रांट कमीशन करती थी कि देयर शुड बी एन इवैल्यूएशन ऑफ टीचर्स by the students regarding their quality and regarding their seriousness, regarding their it could not be implemented because there used to be a lot of resentments by the unions, by the association of teachers. लेकिन अब तो ऑटोमेटिकली हो जाएगा ना, जब आपको टीच करना पड़ेगा, when your quality is being looked into, when you are delivering through online mode, it is recorded. Attendance is not an issue because लगाने की जरूरत ही नहीं है, कोई कहेगा ही नहीं, because automatically you are when taking your class online mode, it is being marked. Quality is going to improve because teaching fraternity will have to improve their content, will have to improve upon their pedagogy, and these are few things which are going to be positive as far as digital media is concerned. And of course, digital media is going to be very cheap. It will become affordable to large section of society which so far are devoid of this advantage. And this mixed mode is going to be part of our life 1 year, 1.5 year hence, or 2 year hence. I think there can be so many other questions which can come by way of our discussions, because I can see from the watch that time may also be a constraint.
Yeah.
So I think if Dr. Sanjeev wants to add something, and then we can have some questions.
Sir, I think you've explained it so well, and with all your experiences, and with some very good surveys that were done by higher education levels. So the challenges are there in terms of physical outcomes, in terms of physical infrastructure versus the digital infrastructure, in terms of connectivity, technical issues, and then the style and curriculum of learning. Plus, very important point that you raised is this the social learning. What person learns while he goes in the college and university, sitting in a canteen, missing classes, bunking classes. That's also learning as such. Sir, we have one question coming from Dr. Raju, who says that, and it was in today's news, Punjab has also done it, that all students will be promoted to the next year based on internal marks. So he says, what is the impact on the placements and the students as such on this? So we can very quickly take it, because the constraint with the Cisco platform now is 50 minutes only. So I think we are left with just another maybe 3 minutes or 4 minutes. So we first take this question, and maybe if time permits, we may take another. Sir.
Well, I think what I personally feel is that right now we don't have any other option. That's why we are adopting that on the basis of sessionals, on the basis of previous marks, we should promote people. And certainly, in terms of placements, students will have to prove it there. They will have to be going there much more prepared. लेकिन मेरे को ये लगता है कि प्लेसमेंट के हिसाब से भी ये साल बड़ा बुरा जाने वाला है, because already large number of companies, they are not forthcoming, and that's again an unfortunate situation. But the uh, I mean the onus on the students themselves कि यदि उन्होंने इंटरनल में के बेसिस पे पास हो रहे हैं, तो दे हैव टू मेक श्योर दैट दे डोंट फेल व्हेन दे फेस प्लेसमेंट इंटरव्यूज. They have to be much more prepared, and whatever assistance can be provided by the institutions, they should come forward. Face to face it is not possible, but students themselves will have to be prepared for this kind of a role.
Very